Your next great employees could be getting ready to graduate from high school, and now there's a new way to connect with them.
What we have noticed is that we have a lot of kids that are currently in school, in high school, without having plans in front of them. They don't know what they want to do after graduation. So what this program does is it helps to find what their natural interests are, aligns them to an industry, an occupation, a career path, and then comes alongside of them with educational support to be able to obtain that.
The Sioux Falls Development Foundation launched its Career Connections program this fall on a pilot scale with nearly 60 students, 5 employers, and 3 school districts. First Premier Bank was one of them.
For 2 Fridays, we'd have the same group of students that we could talk about our company, talk about our industry, talk about career opportunities. And then those 2 weeks, and then we'd have another group of students rotate through, and that was for the first semester. In the second semester, those students got to identify which industry or which company they wanted to pursue. And so then they are full-time on Fridays coming to Premier.
One of those students is Thaddeus Knigge, a senior at New Tech High School who wants to own his own business eventually, but realizes he needs to learn more about business first.
It was amazing, and First Premier kind of stuck out to me in a way that I can blow my knowledge up in entrepreneurship with also understanding the bank's aspect of when I come in and I want a loan or something for my business, really truly that way.
He now meets one-on-one with Vice President of Business Banking, Pam Hanneman.
Kind of opens their eyes that, you might be thinking about one thing today, but certainly those career paths can change over time. So I think it's very important for students to see that. Plus, it's great for me. I totally enjoy getting to meet these new young leaders that are going to be our future workforce. We've got some great talented individuals right here in our community. And if we can figure out ways to keep them here, it's just going to be better for all of us.
I met amazing people. Their staff is great. They're fun. They're funny to work with. They're just welcoming and everything, and they're willing to share their knowledge.
High schoolers also got a look inside Grand Prairie Foods, a new employer to many of them.
I don't need hundreds of people, but I could benefit from 2 to 3 very intentional recruitments and developments, and so it's perfect for us.
She begins by asking the students to think about what's important to them in a career: money, job satisfaction, or commitment to community.
So we start kind of high level, and then I ask the very obvious question: how many of you have ever thought of manufacturing or have ever been encouraged by your parents to go into manufacturing? And that's a pretty blunt question because the answer usually is no. And I know that to be the case, and then we challenge them on that. We say, well, why is that? Because you think it's something that isn't as important as another occupation? And then we get into the conversation about what we do. They get to learn from people who work with us.
And it seemingly doesn't take long before students form strong impressions.
This Career Connection program is an amazing program. Every student should really take it and take that opportunity for it. You get to learn it through businesses, and some of the businesses that was part of this program I've never heard of. And it was kind of fun to understand what they do and what they do at a national level, almost a global level.
The people that I've interacted with, they're great students, they're very focused, they're goal-oriented. They've got ideas of their own, which it's fun for me to see.
After you spend an hour with them, you are just, it's invigorating, and it's a connection with young people. So I would highly encourage all employers to do it, for sure.
Next school year, the Development Foundation hopes to bring many more employers into the Career Connections program. The Development Foundation handles all the logistics, including connecting students with employers. More than 400 students already are signed up to participate next school year, so businesses will find talent looking to learn about them.
We're making a meaningful difference with these kids, coming alongside of them, giving them that opportunity that wouldn't be there but for the fact of this Forward Sioux Falls sponsored program. And that is really powerful.